biggest difference between the left and right is like empathy, man. And it's like really sad because I got fired from my job recently, like just for not showing up, even though my boss knows I have anxiety. Like, what kind of society puts profits over human well-being, man?
Oh, immigrants who don't even speak English took my job.
Well, man, maybe that's because you sucked at your job! Free market at work, moron! Find a new one! And like, my student loan bill is really high, man. We gotta support, like, making a system that meets everyone's needs.
Oh, I can't afford to stay in business because my taxes are too high.
Why don't you just make more money, idiot? I guess my point is like, if you're a right-winger, we don't have a difference of politics. We have like a difference of empathy. And like, I don't know how to explain to you that you need to care about other people.
This is a clip from our full conversation with independent musician and former leftist Nehedar. To hear the entire interview, click the link in the description. Can you talk about empathy for a minute and how you relate to it?
Empathy that was one of those mischaracterizations about Charlie Kirk that was going around, because he had a quote that said that empathy is this new concept and that it had caused harm.
So the new communication strategy for Democrats, now that their polling advantage is collapsing in every single state, the new communication strategy is not to do what Bill Clinton used to do, where he would say, I feel your pain. Instead, it is to say, you're actually not in pain. So let's just, very short clip. Bill Clinton in the 1990s, it was all about empathy and sympathy. I can't stand the word empathy, actually. I think empathy is a made-up New Age term that does a lot of damage, but it is very effective when it comes to politics. Sympathy I prefer more than empathy. That's a separate topic for a different time.
And I think it's very ironic that he got publicly executed. Too many people are feeling bad for him. I think we should respect his beliefs. He didn't believe in empathy. So I think we should respect his beliefs and not have any empathy for him.
The thing that a lot of people don't know, which he did apparently, is that empathy is a super new concept. It was loaned in from German in 1908 from a word that meant something to do with art appreciation. And I think it may have also had aspects of relationship around similarly around nature. But it wasn't like one person in feeling to another person at that time. In the movie Funny Face with Fred Astaire and Audrey Hepburn, she plays a beatnik in a bookstore. Fred Astaire is her love interest. He's in the bookstore and she says, "Do you know what empathy is?" And he doesn't know what empathy is. And she explains it's when the modern definition of empathy. It's when you can feel the feelings of another person. It was being introduced to the culture in this movie at that time. On YouTube, you can find this clip.
Empathy, is it something like sympathy?
Oh, it goes beyond sympathy. Sympathy is to understand what someone feels. Empathy is to project your imagination so that you actually feel what the other person is feeling. You put yourself in the other person's place. Do I make myself clear? Why did you do that?
Empathy. I put myself in your place and I felt that you wanted to be kissed.
I'm afraid you put yourself in the wrong place. I have no desire to be kissed.
And, with today's lens, like, oh no, oh bad Fred Astaire. But to me, that story, that clip it's all in there because empathy has us out there like thinking that we're reading each other's minds.
Yes.
And thinking that we know what other people need and it's not this time honored ironclad concept.
Why do you think that thinking that you are accurately reading the minds of people leads to so much pain and destruction? I mean, I feel like a lot can be said just in that kiss that we would now look at as rape culture.
I think it sort of speaks to like that idea of the Cartman drama triangle. The ally is empathetic that the oppressed person needs to be defended. The oppressed person may not have even noticed that they needed to be offended, but there's just all of this like, I feel you.
I feel you inside me. I feel you inside me. Even though I cannot hear you, even though I cannot see you. Sing to me softly. Love that's both urgent and costly. Never mind if you deliver. I can be taker and giver. Oh, I'm a long way from home. But the good news is I'm finally growing up, and all the lessons I'm shown, they remind me of the things I can't change.
Progressive values, for me at least, are founded around empathy first and foremost.
I think that the idea that we're reading each other's minds and knowing what each other needs is clearly a large piece of what's gotten us so sick. I used to think people are racist unless they tell you they're not. It hit me at one point of asking someone if they're racist, and that if they are, then they're going to be proud of it. Do you hate Jews? Yeah, I hate Jews.
Right.
And they feel great saying that. Like when people
Yeah.
like that unless people are going to own up to like what you're perceiving in them, like you can't understand their intention. People can barely understand their own intentions. Like,
Right. Power Starfish, I feel like, gets to this idea of being in the center of the triangle and not participating and feeding the drama. Can you talk a little bit about that? And I also specifically want to know more about the oh well at the end, because
oh,
I was
yeah.
trying to understand where the oh well was coming from. Was it about giving yourself grace? Was it about not taking life as seriously? Or what? Or is it kind of like you aren't taking this seriously enough and the person's just like, oh well, where were you coming from with Power Starfish?
I am the picture on your wall, the gymnast with her posture tall, the golden mean and above all, the future hangs in me, the future hangs in me. Aim for the middle and you won't fall down. Aristotle, step aside, I got it figured out. If you aim for the middle, then you won't fall down someday. Balance is a moving target, not a stable ground. Feedback loops can take you home to snuggle safe and sound. Don't be scared of the middle, and you won't be a clown someday. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well.
Oh well is my sister's catchphrase. It's become like a joke between me and a friend of mine. There's a power in, it's like, oh well. I mean, it's one of those things where I would never tell somebody else, can you just oh well this, please? Like you're annoying me.
Right.
But when it naturally becomes a part of like, it's an energy discharge. That's
Mhm.
that's what it is. It's an energy discharge. It's in line with the concept of submission, which from a Jewish spirituality perspective is like the place that you aim for, submitting your will, like submitting to a higher will, let's see how my life unfolds. I'm going to be the best version of me I can be, but I'm not in charge. I'll let go of this concept of control.
What are you hoping for in the future for our society? Are you hopeful about the future? And then also just for you as an individual, as an artist, what's something that you're looking forward to in the future?
I am still a naive, Pollyannish optimist, and I hope that I always am, because I think that the illusions, although they're so predominant and they're wielding so much power, they're flimsy as hell. And I have some vision of it falling like a house of cards.
Mhm.
That because it's the my experience, like the simple way that I've had breakthroughs out of the illusion that everybody's capable of that. It's just it has to naturally emerge from them. But if somebody that they look up to is proudly doing that, it becomes more socially safe. We're being controlled on such a primal level of safety,
Yeah.
and it's understandable, and I don't blame anybody for being where they are, because I don't know what they've been through.
And I was there.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we like the your channel, I hope is like, gonna bring together a lot of people with a similar type of experience. I see in the comments sometimes there's people and they're coming like more like I'm on the right and it's different here. And it's like, yeah, totally. But like us people that are leaving the left, like we have a lot to talk about.
Right. So we got some bags to unpack for
Yeah,
sure. And we are starting the new discussion group. So, first one is going to launch December 8th. If anyone, including yourself, is interested in joining, the information will be in the description of this video as well. So, you just have to join Patreon to get
cool.
access.
And then I think you asked if for me personally, I'm trying to write a song right now, and well, I'm trying to figure out it. I'm trying to crack the code of reality. So
Mm.
what I
Nice.
want personally is to have a song that comes out of the total mass of confusion that I have about the concept of reality at this time.
Yes, keep us posted because I'm curious what you come up with that one. So how can people get in touch with you if they're interested in hearing more of your music or want to reach you for any reason?
Everything's at nehedar.com. If that doesn't work, music.nehedar.com. I'm on Twitter. I think it's at Nehedar. If anyone wants to like get involved with me in like making like songwriter community stuff in the East Coast, I'm always interested in that also.
Thank you so much for sharing your music with us and your story with us. I hope to keep talking to you soon.
Thank you. Thank you. So nice to know that your channel is out there and to talk to you also.
I don't want